Hello everyone and welcome to Don't Stop in Redwood. A legend returns. The cold redwood stands unnervingly silent. Yet something stirs beneath the stillness. Has he come back to life? Is the hunter once thought lost now stalking through these woods again? Brace yourself. The forest remembers every secret, and this time, nothing will stay buried. Chapter 1. Welcome to Redwood. I'm gonna get so lost in Redwood. It's 100% going to happen. If it's just a large forest. National park, maybe? Oh god, I am in the woods. See? I knew it. That's me! That's me getting lost. In real time. Man, I run like a dork. Oh, my face. That would be me as well. I would just stay down. That would be the moment I give up after running away from something, just tripping over. It's just like, well, it's game over for me. But somebody pulled up in a car. So either that person is saved or that person got horrifically murdered. And now I'm just staring at a locker. Jake Rourke? Just one more night, Rourke. Push till dawn. I guess it would be Rourke. Sergeant Robert. Rourke, ready for another waltz with the lady of the night? Unit 254 has been quiet lately, too quiet. If you ask me, that's when things get weird. That is weird when your unit just goes silent. Just another night, Sergeant. I just hope this next dose of caffeine actually kicks in. Caffeine! That's what keeps us going, man. True, maybe I'll have more than one dose of coffee. Even though I slept a lot, I'm still wiped out. Just don't overdo it. We don't want a cop dead from a heart attack. Remember Jones? Sure, well, at least it was his first and last heart attack, and depending on what he did in life, he must have had a long and peaceful rest. Yeah, I wanted to let you know, Alan. Won't be able to go today. You'll have to go to 254 alone. Also very strange. Generally, you're not supposed to do that, I feel like. Why? Did something happen? The dummy drank too much today, ended up with a hell of a hangover, and fell asleep. We'll give him a warning. What an idiot. But it's alright. You know how to handle yourself, right? I do, but I wish I had someone to drive for me for a while. If that's the reason, I'd thank him for not being able to go with you. He'd crashed the car 5 times when he was driving with me. Yeah, something like that didn't just happen with you. Anyway, I'm heading out, Sergeant. So I have no backup. I'm going after a missing unit. So at least, I'm assuming, 2 other police officers. Noxus Game Studio presents Don't Stop in Redwood. It is giving heavy 80s vibes. It makes me wonder if that's done on purpose. Maybe it's just the whole beat cop situation. The upbeat music for the intro title card. There I go. Assumedly. I was about to say, this is a strange sounding car. Man, I feel this character looks like he's dead inside. Just the angles and everything. All right, partner, time for a pit stop and maybe something to keep the blood sugar up. You know, if you were listening to something other than smooth jazz. So I came out here to find a missing unit, but instead I'm dosed up on also a strange term for it, dosing up on coffee. You know, I'm drinking a ton of coffee. I'm I'm apparently needing something to keep the blood sugar up. I have a pack of snacks. I'm parking in the middle of nowhere, it looks like. Oh. Parking? No, it's me driving. I thought this was all a part of the cinematics. Very interesting. I'm so used to these games being first person, but does look like it's taking a different note. It's also incredibly quiet. I would figure that you know, maybe some added car noises. This looks like an area. It doesn't have a good acceleration. It has to come to a complete stop before I can go forward. Whoa. Okay, well, I didn't lock myself in. Groovy grub and gas. Also, I did not know E was to exit the car. E. What am I E-ing? I need something. Anything. Give me something. Good evening. Could I get $12 on pump 2? Sure. Anything else? You sell donuts? Absolutely. At the moment, we only have chocolate ones. Other officers were here earlier and bought a lot. No problem. I'll take one. Alright, adding that to the pump price, everything will be $14. Here you go. Thank you so much. Good night. And then we just get out of here. Immediately consume the donut. I am very concerned if I will have to actually turn this car around. Or if it's going to correct itself. It sounded like I crunched it. I think I am going to have to do this manually. Yeah. I have to... Okay, well, actually that was easier than I thought. But I did hit something. I hit an invisible wall. The car control's a little gross, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very cool concept, but when you have to stop, like that's me stopping. It takes some time to stop. Maybe there's a handbrake that I'm just not familiar with. I don't know if I should be blaring down this road. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Another car? I'm not sure. But it's a nice quiet night in the rain. I'll just take up both rows. I'm a cop. Yeah. Well, what are they gonna do? Arrest me? There's a slight... Oh! There's a slight turn. I appreciate the invisible wall, or else I would more than likely go flying off the road. Yeah, you drive exceedingly fast, but I feel like we should probably drive a bit slower. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what we're even looking for. Okay, well, that could have turned ugly. It seems I found a bit of a crime scene. Yep. Either that or somebody spilled some strawberry jam. I'm assuming. I guess it could be cherry. Not even gun drawn. Let me just step on the crime scene. Can I examine anything? Nope. Turns out, it's not a problem. I'm assuming. Let me do one little once-over, just in case. Nope. Okay. It's pretty good about letting you know what you can interact with, I feel like. but they're in Redwood. So here we go. We're just gonna sprint deep into the woods. I do enjoy the tank controls and the camera angles, but so far, I don't know. It feels like something's missing, and maybe it's just the sound. Torn newspaper. During a violent attack on the campsite in Redwood in the area known as Green Squirrel, investigations revealed the macabre scene of 5 fatalities. 4 of the bodies presented completely disfigured facial features to the point of making their visual identification impossible. However, one of the corpses was recognized as belonging to James Smith, the young man whose death shocked everyone, was found near the entrance of Green Squirrel, with clear evidence of having been fatally stabbed in the back. Well, that'll do it, I suppose. Wait, I'm in the forest where the killer, Alden Vex, killed those 3 people? Or killed those people 3 years ago. Blah, blah, blah. Focus work. Someone could be hurt here. Now. Also, he wouldn't be killing me, right? Also, they caught the guy, right? I mean, we have a name, that Alden Vex, so clearly, whoa. Well, both areas look bad, but let's follow the blood trail. I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to be doing a lot of running back. Is there like a quick K-turn? No. But I do a funny animation walking backwards. I pulled out a gun fast, I'll give him that. Thornfield Police, who's there? Show yourself. Must have been the wind. Nothing, must have been some animal. Eh, close enough. Okay, I have a gun drawn at least. Can I... Okay, when I pushed left click, the thunder struck. So... that was a little concerning, because I thought the gun shot lightning. Oh, branching path. Identity card. Name, Sarah Miller. Sex, female. Date of birth, 14th October 1971. Place of birth, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Nationality, U.S. citizen. ID number, 84-672-413. Blood type, O positive. Height, blah, 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 blah. I don't think this is super important. Date of issue, date of expiration. Yeah. Sarah Miller, probably the owner of the car. Where are you, Sarah? Just start shouting. What's this? Looks like someone was dragged. There's also 2 things going that way. Hang on, can I see what's this way? Okay, that's a dead end. Let's go this way. I'm assuming this is the drag mark that he's talking about. Because this looks like a gigantic skid mark. Shit, there's a lot of blood here. Day 2 in Redwood. I skipped it day 1. Mark is loving it. I still find this place creepy. Those stories. I get chills just thinking about them, waiting for to arrive this afternoon. Mark heard screams outside. I told him not to go, but he got worried and went to check. Okay. That is all that is in that note. And then we have a very creepy image. What photo is this? Looks like Alden, but no, it must be someone else. He can't have come back. Did we not catch the guy? Okay, so Sarah wasn't the only one. Someone else was camping here. Someone who is most definitely dead. A violent attack happened here. Mark, whoever that is, whoever else was with him, they were waiting for someone. Was it Sarah? Sarah, are you Alden Vex, or whoever that guy's name was? I think it was Alden. Okay. The slow camera panning is a little disjointed. But I do see a dead body. It looks gigantic compared to me. I could be wrong. Maybe it was just the angle. This guy was a linebacker. Holy shit, who could that be? Could it be Mark? Shouldn't he have identification? Check his pockets. Take his wallet. Yeah, that guy's huge. Look at that. I'm like a child compared to that man. Actually, wait. Can I check his pockets? No. Mashing E, nothing happens. That man is gigantic. I have no chance. Well, then again, I have a gun, so that... I'd like to think that helps my predicament. But then again, it's me. It's just me. Is there anyone else here? I mean, there's clearly someone else here. There's a series of murders happening. It's a long way back to the car. Is that a house? To our left? Yes. I guess we're checking it out. You there! Creepy person. We just gonna stare at each other? The answer is yes. We're gonna stare at each other. Is he just gonna open fire immediately? Okay. That doesn't seem like the thing that you would want to do as a police officer. I saw a guy in a window, so I just started opening fire. I don't think I'm getting that promotion. And we're just going into the house. I didn't even knock. Anything I can search for? No? Cut and dry? We're going in. Well, there's no body. So, my shot hit the window. He was standing there. I saw him. Is it bulletproof? How did I miss the shot? How did he dodge? He's a ghost. I'm assuming that's what we're getting at, right? The guy is long dead. That's why he has like a skull face. What's that noise? Sounds like it came from downstairs. I didn't hear a thing, but maybe I have it a little low. Well, there's only one door. But there's something here. Green squirrel. Sarah might be in the green squirrel area, where Alden killed those people. Damn it. I gotta go to the green squirrel, right? Now it just feels like I'm getting... What was that noise just now? It came from upstairs. At this point, I feel like the cop's crazy, right? Like... What was the thing from downstairs? We gotta... Nothing, I guess? Oh. And yet we're duking it out. I'm getting choked, lifted off the ground, hucked out the window. The cinematics I'll give this game are very good, I'd like to think. I think it's just a little slow, you know? Ugh, damn it. Bastard actually came back. Fuck, I need to get out of here. I lost my gun. The ghost killer has a gun. So, wait, am I just sprinting back? Uh-oh. I don't remember where I came from. Okay, I guess here. I guess I'm sprinting back. Well, going up the road, there's a shack, but, no idea if this is where I should be going. I found Sarah. Hello, Sarah. I'm assuming you're Sarah. Well, I feel better. He sees in the dark. It's not a man. It's shadow. The forest is his. The trees have eyes. It was here when we arrived, waiting. It took the others one by one. Screams are useless. No one hears the mask. Always the mask. I tried to hide, but he knows. He knows. If you read this, it's already too late for you too. He likes to play with his food before he... And then it cuts off. Look, recent. This person seems to have been interrupted while writing. Alden must have killed them before they could even finish it. There are blood splatters on the note. Do you want the gigantic knife that's in her chest, or are we just calling it a day? Also... the camera angles are very weird. Sometimes, like, it doesn't stay on you. Like, right now. Like, this is extremely far away. I don't even know where I'm going. Also, it just permanently says E now. Green squirrel. I'm assuming this is where we gotta go. Oh, okay. Okay. I know. It's green squirrel. Sarah, I'm coming. I thought that was Sarah. I guess she did look different? I'm guessing? Okay, so yeah, this is supposed to be Sarah. That was some other woman. We're coming to save Sarah. Are we going to be playing Sarah? Because it's strange that we cut away from a Detective Rourke, or whatever his name was. Where am I? Who was that lunatic? Hello? Is anyone there? Well, you're in an empty room, so... Probably just try the door, right? Let's try the door. Damn it, it's locked. Well, I've exhausted all my options. Wait, I have a bobby pin. Maybe I can unlock the door with it. Never mind. Turns out I'm the master of unlocking. Don't make me do a lockpicking minigame. Okay, it didn't. Thank you for that much. I must be severely wounded, because I'm very slow. I guess I'm going to go up the stairs. Nothing else is around here. Everything to interact with has been pretty clear, so I'm hoping that stays on task, you know? Yep. Okay. It doesn't want to let me go up the stairs. I can't see where I'm going. Am I stuck? I think it might have gotten stuck. Maybe? I'll do one little once-over, but I think we might be a little stuck. Oh, never mind. There is a door. With a dead man. Your first instinct, I feel like, is to go up the stairs, right? That's not just me. Holy shit, a corpse. No, he's napping. I need to find a way out of here. Hey, do you have a way out of here? Well, there's a whole wall of tools. And a squeaky door. Hide. A little Little urgency couldn't hurt. The fact that she's just walking everywhere. It'll be interesting to figure out more about this killer. Because if it is just a guy in a mask, they have a lot of explaining to do. Okay. He just wanted to kind of look at the guy, I guess. I also got out of there before he even left. Maybe he was looking at something that was important? No? I guess I'm gonna walk out the room? I'm gonna slow walk my way out of here. No sense of having any urgency. Damn it, that was close. I need to get out of here. I mean, yeah. I think we've been over that. Okay. Yeah, everything's just, it's very slow. It's very, like, there's these huge gaps. Okay, now I can run, which is concerning. I don't know where I'm running to, but I'm running this way. I'm assuming... I mean, I'm definitely anticipating the long chase, right? Like, escaping from the killer trope. It'd be a cool callback to the beginning of the game, too. Camping, forest, and then entrance. I guess we're going to the entrance. Too bad I don't know where that is. I guess maybe we should explore buildings, things, stuff. I don't know. There could be like a telephone, right? I'm concerned on why I'm allowed in here. Okay, I'm not exactly seeing anything. Entrance. I guess let's keep going to entrance. Yeah, I'm thoroughly worried that with all these buildings and such, it's gonna do something where I need to like dip in and out of. Entrance. What if I'm just walking in circles? I mean, I took another turn, right? Well, I found the entrance. Yeah. So now I'm gonna have to double back. What do you want? Well, assumedly with the dead body and him holding a knife, I'm gonna, you know, he's slowly walking at me, menacing. Okay, he's picking up the pace. This is awkward. I'm assuming I need to again duck into a building. I have no idea though. Okay, this building is completely empty. You are dead. Okay, we don't have to do everything over again. So I was right. We do have to duck into a building. I just don't know what building they're anticipating me to duck into. Because I think there's one to my immediate, when I'm running back, there's one to my immediate, okay, let's not turn around. There's one over here, right? Oh! Yeah. This is gonna suck. I'm not gonna lie. Because he obviously moves much quicker than I do. I move at the pace of snail. And I don't know what building they want me to go into. I don't know where they want me to go. So I'm basically just kind of, throwing darts at a dartboard here. Let's slowly turn around. Maybe we don't duck into a building? Maybe we just keep running? But, I don't know, that just seems kind of weird. We definitely don't go into that building. It would be nice if, once entering a building, we actually had... Okay, so, yeah. She closes the door for this one. Just stands at the door, menacingly. The aura she gives off. Hide in the bathroom. Well, that's what I would have done, but we stared at the front door for God knows how long. Okay, he just gently opened it. I was anticipating, like, you know, him banging on it, him trying to get in. It's a light. It's going to be the cop now, right? Yeah. My God, Sarah Miller? Who are you? I'm Officer Jake Rourke. I'd love to explain how I got here, but we don't have time. Alden might be close. Also, I'm completely unarmed. Alden? Is he the killer? Yes. So that's the bastard's name. Let's go. We need to get out of here as fast as possible. Well, let's just sprint on out. I'm gonna get stabbed. The main gate isn't safe. Sarah, I have an idea. I'll go to the pier, you stay hidden. I'll be the distraction so Alden comes after me first, and you can escape before me. That's a dumb idea, right? Okay, but how will I know the right moment to run? Well, I'll give a signal. When I yell now, you run through the main gate. Right, but wait, this is crazy. Look who we're dealing with. Just trust me. I swear I have a really good idea. So I'm going to go to the pier, which I guess is over here, because it has a little highlight on it. I'm going to stand here and just, yeah, I'm going to shout for him. Alden. Alden, come and get me, you bastard. I'm right here. This is starting to turn into a corny 80s film. Just the slow turning. I'm waiting for the QTEs. Now! Okay, okay, so he stabbed my hand. And this... I do think that some more sound effects could be useful for these moments. I understand that there's no voice acting, but, the very silent combat is a little strange. Well, I'm assuming he's gonna go back to the main gate. But she escaped. And then she steals a cop car. I'm assuming that's her car. I think, yeah. Like, that's her car. So, yeah. She's going to escape. But, again, this is an 80s... This is like a corny 80s movie, right? So, like, yeah, the killer is just going to know where she is a few hours earlier. Are we getting a flashback to when the campsite got attacked? Yes. It'd be a shame if we got attacked. Mark Bradford. Just a little further and we'll be in Redwood. Amber Smith. I keep wondering, with so many places to camp, why you and Sarah decided on Redwood. A place far from the city, literally right next to a highway, not to mention the stories about this place. So it's far from a city, but right next to a highway. Sarah said she wanted to camp here because she wanted to relive old times. She loves this place. She used to camp at Green Squirrel. That sounds bad. I see, I just want to get there and finish off these marshmallows. And I want to enjoy nature, but I'm worried. Looks like it's gonna rain. I hope it doesn't rain. It would ruin almost everything. That is the hazards of camping. Almost everything? Smell of rain is nice, and being with friends inside a tent telling stories with the rain falling is just too good. Agreed, I just hope it's not a cold night. This is the most strange, like, I was expecting, again, very, like, stereotypical jock guy hitting on girlfriend. We're finally here. Redwood. That is what that says. Finally, let's find a place to camp here. So, it's alluding to the fact that maybe, Sarah might be an accomplice? I guess? Because, yeah, so, yeah, the way that the game started was that they get here, and then Amber, is running. Torn newspaper. During a violent attack on the campsite in Redwood, in the area known as Green Squirrel, investigations revealed a... Yeah, shocked everyone. Okay, so yeah, this is the same note. We're just walking the same path. Which is a good attention to detail, I suppose. Then again, if Sarah is the one that planted it all. But yeah, like, the only thing that I'm getting the idea of is that Sarah is the accomplice, but then... I don't know. That makes some of the scenes kind of strange. Like, why chase her? Is it just them playing along that well? This guy's really excited for camping. That's why he's sprinting everywhere that he's going. Alright, I think this looks good. Yeah, now we just wait for Sarah to arrive. With no negative repercussions. Yeah, I hope she doesn't take too long. It's getting dark. True, I'm gonna rest a bit. I'm tired from all the walking. I'm still trying to piece it together, but I think I will too. It's really the only thing that I'm getting. Because we have a scene with Amber running away, and then a car pulls up. And I'm assuming that's Sarah's car. So, unless Sarah is just insane, I guess. She's taking too long. It's already pitch dark. Hey, I can still see fine. I know, the car must have had more problems than she thought. I mean, it's you guys that have to be worried. Maybe we should, I don't know, go back to the road, see if she needs help? And leave everything here in the dark? If she arrives and doesn't find us, she'll be even more worried. The plan was to wait here. Let's give it a bit more time. Yeah, the people that are screwed are you. Wait, what was that? It was just Sarah getting murdered, probably. I don't know, but I prefer to think it was an animal. Now that's smart thinking. No, it wasn't an animal, Mark. It sounded like a woman. It sounded like someone we know. Stay here. What? No, you're not going out there. Are you crazy? Wouldn't it be better if... Well, I don't know. In this situation, what if someone's hurt? Someone who got lost? I can't just ignore it. Also, my macho arms, you know? What if it's not? What about the stories? Mark, please, zip up and stay with me. I won't go far, I promise. If I don't see anything, I'll be right back. Zip it up after I leave. It's safer. That's not true at all. I don't know what would be the proper safety protocols in this situation, but I feel like... Okay, so if we're retracing steps, I think this is where Mark, yeah, Mark dies. Mark dies somewhere up here. Right? Oh, he probably runs back. Or not. He just gets domed immediately. I'm ready to take a picture of anyone that tries to murder me. Wow, he's fast. Yeah, now we're reliving the past. Oh, for me, he was moving at like Mach 5. For her, she must have ran track. But she trips, or maybe something happens to her. The only other alternative I have is that Sarah is the killer, right? But then the car pulling up doesn't really make much sense. Because, yeah, she falls over, then the car pulls up, which assumedly is Sarah's car. Are we really not going to learn anything new? I thought we were going to learn something. Yeah, man, that's a shame. Don't Stop in Redwood by Noxus Game Studios. Developed by Diego Victor. There is a Chapter 2 coming. On the itchio page, it mentions that a Chapter 2 is coming to Steam. And that, yeah, this is just the first chapter. All in all, I would say overall, this is a very good game. Again, I think maybe the cutscenes, the cinematics, I guess, are not cutscenes, but they just need to be a little tighter, I guess, because it just feels like there's a lot of really long, awkward pauses. It doesn't feel very fluid. I mean, yeah, maybe a little bit more direction. Like the one scene with the cop, it made it sound like he needed to return back to his car. He was going to do the whole, like, call for backup. But again, maybe that was just me misinterpreting, and, you know, obviously I discovered the thing, what to do afterwards. But then, like with Sarah, where it's like, oh, I clearly knew I had to, like, hide, but, you don't really know where to hide because there's all this extra housing and stuff that just there's no real reason to go into. All in all, again, it's a very good game. I'm hoping though that with there being a chapter 2 that a lot of these kinds of discussion points and like critiques, again, I wouldn't say that I have any negativity towards the game. It's just kind of minor things that I feel like is noticeable, like the lack of sound in certain scenes. It just feels kind of weird when you're having a fight scene and it's dead silent. Understandably, you're not going to want to do like voice acting for like grunts and stuff, maybe eventually. But I don't know, even like swiping of knives or something, you know, just like that sound effect of swiping and stabbing, like it just gives it something. Whereas that last scene was just, it's just dead silent. So it feels kind of weird, but very minor tweaks. Overall, a very good game. Highly recommend checking it out. There'll be a link down in the description below where you can play this game for yourself. And of course, you can always look for Chapter 2 coming to Steam. And hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy the channel, though, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you want, as it does help the channel. We do some other Let's Plays and, of course, some other lore videos and things like that. So if anything like that interests you, hopefully there's something for you. And hopefully I see you all in the next video. See you then.